Alright, ladies and gentlemen, custom fields is here. You now have the ability to put in custom fields in your buyers, sellers, or contact sections of the system. So if there's something that's on any of those sheets that you wanted something additional, you now have the power to do so. In this short video, I'm going to explain to you exactly how to do that. Alright, first of all, the way to get to custom fields is you're going to go up to the setup in the upper right hand corner, click on setup, and it's going to bring you right here. Custom fields is the default. Notice you're going to see that we've already done some tests here with different types of custom fields that we put into the sellers, the buyers, and the contact section. Alright, when you come to this section, it's obviously going to be blank. So let's go ahead and add a custom field. So I'm going to click on add custom field. And that's going to bring me to this page where I have to figure out what I need to do from here. What type of custom field do I want to add? First of all, I have to pick the module. Is it the sellers, the buyers, or the contacts? So I'm going to pick on sellers, and as soon as I pick on sellers, you're going to notice that you're going to see an image of the actual seller's sheet. Alright, actually that's when I put the section in here. So seller is the module, and then I want to pick a section that I want to add a custom variable to. So you're probably thinking, okay, well, I have no idea what you're talking about. Go ahead and click on section 1, and then immediately you're going to have a little map here. So now you can see where you're looking at. If you want to go down to section 2, it goes down into section 2. Same thing down to section 3, 4, and 5. Alright, so this is going to tell you where on the seller screen that you're going to go ahead and put a custom variable. Alright, so what I'm going to do is let's just go to section 1, and I'm going to add something in there. Alright, the label, let's just do legal description. Alright, so we have legal description that I want in this first section, and now the type of a field that it is. Is it a text box, which is just a straight up box for text? Is it a date text box where you wanted me to go ahead and have a calendar next to it? Is it a currency text box where you're going to want to have a dollar number in front of it? Is it an email text box that you need to have an envelope? Is it a multi-text box that you have to have multiple things in? Is it a yes-no drop-down? So if you just wanted to ask a question and have it be yes-no, is it a country drop-down, or is it a custom drop-down? You can go ahead and put any of these different fields in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and just do a straight-up text box right now. And it's going to have the label legal description on it, and then I'm going to click on Save Changes. Alright, so it says that my custom field was created. I've opened up another window up here, so let's go ahead and check it. And we put in legal description, right? So what I want to do is refresh this page. Alright, as soon as I refresh this page, see what happened. Now I have legal description is in right here. Alright, so we just did this as a test. You can put this around anywhere that you want, but basically you now have the ability to go ahead and put these text boxes in. Let's go back in and show you something different. Let's go back into custom fields, and now let's go into try one in the buyer section. So let's add a custom field, and let's go into buyer, and let's go into section 1, which is right there. And what's the label going to be? Let me just think of something here on the fly. Let's do something different. Let's do type of investor. Actually, I think that we have that in there. Oh, just for the argument's sake, let's just do type of investor. Alright, so I want a type of investor, and let's just do this as a custom drop down. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in, and then I'm going to pick the types of investors that I want to have in there in the custom drop down. So click custom drop down, hit save changes, and now I'm going to go up into my buyers field, and I'm going to click on refresh, and their type of investor pops up right here. So now what I want to do is I have to pick what I want in here. So let's just go ahead and now click on custom options. So I want to have beginner, and let's save changes, and now I click down here and I can click beginner. I can click it again, and I can have click on the plus box, and let's just do less than 5 years. Click save changes, and there you go. You can click beginner or less than 5 years. So I just wanted you to get the picture of all the different things that you can do, guys. I mean, you can create these types of drop downs, which are custom drop downs. You can create mail. So basically you have the email next to it. You can do drop downs to have as many of these amount of features that you want in it. You can do all different types. You can do price range drop downs. You can do yes or no's. You can do all different types of things. So it's completely customizable for you. Let's go back in. I want to show you one last thing before the end of the video here. Alright, so now I've showed you how to go ahead and put in these different types of text boxes, whether it's in your seller module, your buyer module, or your contact module. Really easy to do. You just go down, click add custom fields, and you've seen us do it from there. Now one other thing I want to show you here is to arrange the custom fields. So let's go ahead and click on arrange custom fields, and let's just go into that module. Let's say it's a seller module in section 1. Alright, now I have legal description. Remember we just put in there is legal description. Let's just say I want this in the right column. All I would do is click, and I would click and then hold it over to the other side. Alright, so if I want it back on the other side, I just click it back and forth. So let's just say I have a section that I have a whole bunch of changes. I think I do in section 5. So section 5, I've already done all these different things. If I didn't like the order, I can just click and hold and change the order. Or I can bring it over from one side to the next and swap them back and forth. And once I'm happy with how everything looks, again from here what I would do is I would just click Save Changes and then click over to that screen and make sure that you like everything that there is. So there you have it. That is a complete overview of custom fields. You now can gather additional information that wasn't there for you before, and that's about it. Just call us or email us with any questions. Thank you.